A recent article in the American Institute of Biological Sciences asked a group of scientists to identify the 40 most important questions for our planet involving the management and conservation of resources in the United States. Foremost among these was water quality, the role played by freshwater ecosystems, like the North Creek wetland, is essential to creating stable, lasting freshwater systems. Soil in wetlands are saturated much or all of the time. Conditions within the soil are different from more dry soils, and thus so are the plants. In these saturated soils, anaerobic bacteria work to break down organic matter through a biochemical process known as oxidation reduction. Soils containing these reduced elements are known as hydric. These low-oxygen, element-rich soils are inhospitable to most plant life, but wetland plants, known as hydrophytes, have adapted and thrive. There are a number of adaptations these plants have made. Growing roots up toward the surface instead of down is one. Having a mostly hollow stem that facilitates gas exchange up and down the plant is another. Lenticels, a formation on the trunk of a tree, also facilitate gas exchange. Without oxygen, organic matter like leaves, roots, and plant stems cannot decompose, and therefore accumulates on the surface and can get very thick. This thick mat of vegetation is very important to a wetland's function. The plant life and soils in this wetland are critical for trapping sediments and filtering toxins. Even common nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus are regulated and altered, which in excess can deplete oxygen from a body of water, killing aquatic life. Wetlands cover approximately 6% of the world's land area, with many connected directly to rivers and aquifers, which is an issue of significance to water management. Surface water and groundwater are the two main sources of water in wetlands. The hydrological cycle is the underlying mechanism in this relationship. Now, to further explain the hydrologic cycle, here is our correspondent in the field, Carly. One medium available to us to witness firsthand how climate change locally affects our wetlands. Since wetland ecosystems play such a vital role in the hydrological cycle, they are an excellent way to see the link between climate change and wetlands. Future trends point to increasing regional temperature, we expect precipitation levels to decrease during the dry season and increase during the wet winter. Global sea level will rise, and different population areas will be affected depending on their altitude and the degree of sea level rise. We also expect to see less snow during the winter due to rising snow level as a result of warmer projected temperature. Since sea level will rise, we will expect the water table to change regionally, and as a result, the ecosystems in areas of the watershed will be highly affected. Flooding will become more prevalent during the winter high flow months as a result of the altered sea level, as well as increases in precipitation below the snow level. On the contrary, we can expect the ecosystems to be affected during the summer season of low flow due to a projected decrease in precipitation. Managing the annual distribution of water will become critical as the seasonal precipitation contrast increases. Increases in winter stream flow will be apparent, but the most detrimental effects of less snowpack occur during the summer season. With less snow to melt off in the summer, stream flows will be lower. This, coupled with projected increases of regional temperature, affects wetland ecosystems greatly. The summer decrease in flow will be delayed as the result of glacial melt. During the immediate projected period of temperature increase, we expect glacial melt to increase, and as a result add to summer stream flow. This creates an even larger issue, because the summer stream flow will be dramatically lower than now once the glacier feeding the system dissipates. We hope that this talk was informative, fun, and provides you all with a basic idea of the importance of wetlands. As an often overlooked resource, wetlands provide habitat for many various species, filter surface runoff water, soak up and retain groundwater, and essentially are one of a kind. We can see the need for maintaining and retaining our wetland ecosystems will continue to grow as the situation regarding our future climate projections appears more dire than ever. Even if habitat restoration isn't your weekend activity, understanding why wetlands are important is key for surviving in a world where water is scarce.